Good morning and welcome to the King's Church Interactive Spot. Today Fiona's been talking to us about the kingdom of God and about how his kingdom is a kingdom of mercy. And I'm going to be talking to you about one of the famous Bible stories that Jesus told about someone who showed mercy to somebody in need. Here's a clue. Here is a picture. You can see an injured man and a donkey and somebody helping him. It's a story of the Good Samaritan. This picture was painted for me by Maddie. Thank you, Maddie. If you want to look up the story for yourself, it's in Luke chapter 10, starting at verse 25. So now I'm going to tell you the story. There was a man who was travelling in a lonely place, and then he fell among thieves, who mugged him and took everything he had. They left him in the road, lying, covered in bruises and in his own blood. A local vicar came by. He was really hands-on in the local community.
Oh my goodness, what have we here? Oh no, I can't get involved as I'm off to an important meeting about support in the local community.
And so he passed by. Then along came a youth worker in the church. He had a great t-shirt, Fenchurch. Can you see him?
Yeah, I'm always up for a challenge. Raising money for charity, jumping out of an aeroplane. Oh, I can't get involved in all that blood. It might get on my t-shirt. I'm sure somebody will come along quite soon.
And so he passed by. A long time went by and nobody came. The man felt terrible. He thought he was going to die.
Oh, I feel terrible. I think I'm going to die if nobody helps me soon.
It's very sad. And then along came a punk rocker, wearing a very strange outfit of pink and white stripes on his jumpsuit. He was off to see his favourite band, the Dark Mutant Invaders.
Oh no, what have we here? Poor man, I've got to help him. Here, young dude, let's look at those wounds. You need a doctor, defo. Let's get you onto my donkey and take you to the pub down the road. I'll ring for a doctor because I've got my mobile with me.
So he put him on his donkey and took him to the inn. He told the innkeeper to give him the best room and he paid him.
Well, that's all my gig money gone. But oh well, it's worth it just to help one other human being. Yes.
The end. I think Jesus was telling us a lot of things in this story about being kind to people. Here are some of my thoughts. You can be kind to everybody, not just family and friends and people you know. Don't leave it up to religious people to help people. And it may cost you something in order to show mercy to somebody. Maybe you could have a think about the story and let us know your own ideas. You could comment in the box below or you could email us on our website. Did you like the donkey? Here he is. Can you see him? Today I'm going to teach you how to make the donkey, and I'll show you all the things we need. Right, what have we got? We need 1.5 toilet rolls. We need some wool. I took apart some knitting to get my wool. If you don't have wool, you could use string, or you could use some of this shredded paper, or you could use tissue paper, or you could use cotton. You need some card, for example, this sort of thing. It's just a packet. And I've cut off a piece like this. You need another piece of card, a small piece of card. You need some googly eyes. And there's one googly eye. And if you haven't got the googly eyes, you could draw yourself some paper eyes, like that. You also need possibly a safety pin, but we can manage without those. You need a felt tip, scissors, and glue. And I've got 2 types of glue. This is for sticking the eyes onto the socks. So that's super glue, and this is your normal UVA glue. UVA glue. Right, let's get started. So first of all, we take our 2 toilet rolls. Now, for the head, we cut a toilet roll in half, which you can see there's half a toilet roll, and you can see I've stuck googly eyes on both sides, or you could use paper eyes. The next thing to do is to attach the head to the body. Now, what I liked about my donkey is he has a movable head. So he can move his head. If you're not bothered about that, you could just glue the head on. But I liked that. So what I did, I took quite a big safety pin, made a hole here in the big toilet roll. I made 2 holes on the underneath. You probably can't see that. There's 2 holes there in that one. And then I attached it to the body of the donkey. Bit fiddly this is something for an adult to do. It's a bit fiddly. Right, and finally I've managed to get that into place. There we go. The next job is to add the legs. Remember we had a packet, so I'm using the end bit of a packet, the side of a packet. So there's one, and here's another one, which I've just cut in half down the middle. So this is going to make the 4 legs. So I'm just going to cut here and here. And I think they're a little bit long, so I'll just chop another centimetre off the top. And then we're ready to stick them on using our glue, which we've got here. Each side. And obviously hold them in place until they're all set. So the next job is to add the ears. With a piece of card, I've drawn the shape of an ear. So because it's folded in half, I've got 2 ears. And then I can use some glue to add them at the back here. while I'm at it, I'll just add a bit more glue, ready for his mane. Just got here. Obviously you'll take your time about it and cut it to the right length you want. And the same thing with the tail. Adding a bit of, I'll just cut lots of pieces of wool and put some knotted them in the middle to make his tail. So we get the general idea. Once the legs are on, you can check that all the legs are at the same height and that he stands up. And the finishing touch is his nose, which is a bottle top. And if I just point to the one I've already made, you can see with this thing I've just put some nostrils in for him. You can see how his tail's been added at the back. So have fun crafting. Hope you enjoy your week crafting, and if you make some videos, please send them in to us at King's Church. Thank you.